gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
It took me a minute to get up and go because it's been a while since I was live, except over at the Sugar Shack. Well, giddy, and we will wait. And definitely wait for a couple more people to come in. By the looks of it, we just got Lucas right now. Or we just have my sister. And Glenda, I sent you a message. It's one of those catch up nights. Where's the Rambler been? Don't forget, hit the like button. Let's get me back onto the egg rhythm. Because right now I kind of fell off. And, between traveling and making maple syrup, buying a new truck, gotta say, I don't know if it's a truck or a house. Mama's gonna hit me over the head sooner rather than later, I think. I'm still getting over the purchase because I've been so long without a truck payment. I've got anxiety now because I've got a payment for the next. And I tell you what, I'm gonna do a message on it and a shout out to the dealership where I bought it. It's a family friend. I've been around this family for almost 40 years. The only thing, too many people had their soup in the pot. And, well, I was on the losing end of a few things. And I ain't going to be able to afford to purchase said stuff for my new truck. Probably until fall. Because it's about $2,000 worth of equipment. Monday, I have to go and get a Terminator installed because there's such an auto theft ring going right now. It's going to save over half in insurance. And hey, Mama, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Um, we've got Glenda. We're trying to get Glenda some watch hours, so go over, make sure you give some thumbs up, and watch on her channel. That way, there gets her some hours, gets me some hours, and it's all good. Hey, Nora. So, yeah, it's the anxiety of having a vehicle payment is quite high. Because I'm not used to it. I've been 2-3 years without a vehicle payment. And to go, let's face it, trucks are quite expensive. It is, well, I sent Sir Grace and Glenda a picture of it. Whew. Thanks, Nora. That Jesse made that one. But that is an old picture now because the new truck's white. The old truck was black. Hey, Mr. Jim. Hopefully you're doing okay, bud. I was gonna shoot you a message again this week just to see how you were doing, but I know, you know, I don't know what I can say and what I can't say, but I know you've been, busy with your own issues, and this is how stupid one person can be. So, soon as I purchased the vehicle, I went to my insurance, gave them bill of sale, all that stuff, because I knew I was going to have to. I go into the sales office or to the finance manager to sign all the paperwork. Oops. I forgot to put the insurance on my new truck. Thank God. I know the insurance lady. She went ahead and put it all in, and it took her 10 minutes. Honest to God. I just I was watching Mom and Aunt Lynn's live. Then I had to go out, clean it out, gave it a quick once over, because they're actually going to sell it on their lot because it's in such good shape. I forgot to call the insurance company. Oh, I forgot to call the insurance company. Oops. Anyways, everybody made it happen. It's really, really different because it is a hybrid. So it runs off battery and gas. I've been driving it around now 2 full days. I drove all around today checking on the flooding in the township. Make sure I have a couple of friends that live up on the river, make sure they were safe and sound, and I don't even think they're gonna come close to, you know, having any water anywhere near their houses. Thank goodness. What else was there? Oh, we had a severe earthquake. It is probably the strongest, either the strongest or I believe it's the strongest by point 0.2 that I've ever felt in my 50 two? No, 53 now. In my 53 years of being on the face of the earth. Oh, good Lord, he was mad at somebody. Well, I'm not sure who. I hope it wasn't me. But I tell you what, Debbie worked 1 to 9 that day, and Hank wouldn't settle. But sometimes he does that whenever Mom goes to work. And then he was driving me crazy whenever she left. He never does that. She wasn't gone 10 minutes. The whole house started to shake. The windows started bouncing. It was wild. We have a black metal thing over the mantle of the fireplace. I thought it was going to fall on me. Well, Hank didn't know if to poop, run, or hide. So he dove on top of me. He's like, I am big, strong dog. I protect my dad. Not anymore. Then he jumped on my lap. So, no, I don't think so, Mr. Jim, but it was the Appalachians. As the crow flies here, it was about 15 miles from the house, 20 miles, and it was 50. Okay, so 15, so that would have been 7.5 miles deep and about 15 miles from the house. So it was close. It was close. And like, I know friends that had stuff fall off the walls. One friend had a picture fall off his wall. Yeah, it was crazy. Absolutely crazy. The strongest one, or the the only one that competes to the strength of this one. This was a 4.2 or 4.3. I forget what it was. But it shook my house bad. And once I was able to get him off, he beelined it down to the kids to make sure they were okay. So obviously that was my first thing, was to go make sure they were okay. And they were both fine. But yeah, the last one, our last big one, would have been about 2014. Yeah, it would have been 2013, 2014, somewhere around there. And I was up on a great big hill. I was waiting on the dozer to get filled up. We were bulking in 4-inch to go up and over the highway. And I get out of the truck just to stretch, and I just can't sit around because I had only been maybe 3 years smoke free by then. So it just, I had to get out and do something, or I'd be going to the closest store for a pack of cigarettes. And all of a sudden, I'm about 50 feet up on a pile of gravel, and that's all I can feel. It started to shake. But uh, it was southeast of Shawville. So not quite Ladysmith. It would have been in between Shawville and Ladysmith. So if you go back, you'll see I did a live or I don't know if it was a video or live video maybe. And that would have been 3 years ago. And I would have probably shot across where this was. So yeah, it was southeast of Shawville, Quebec. So, and Mr. Jim, how the hell do you know about Ladysmith? You got to know somebody from Ladysmith. I'm just saying. Because Ladysmith is some butt back little hole in the wall. I know you weren't there. Ladysmith. It is known, I believe, for. I think it's known for Oktoberfest. Yes. It is. It is a large, like, honest to God, there's nobody there except for the Ladysmith week, or the Oktoberfest week, and that's it. Like, nobody is around Ladysmith. Beautiful area. It's it's a very like back road rural. Um, you're like in the middle of nowhere. If you ever type in your board, type in Ladysmith, Quebec, and you'll see it's a beautiful spot. Beautiful spot. A lot of little lakes, freshwater lakes. Amazing fishing. But hey, Aunt Lynn, um, Glenda and Sir Grace are in the chat. I'm just getting her some hours. That's all. I'm just being a good big brother. Gotta look after my little sister. Somebody's got to look after. If we don't, who the heck's going to? Oh, there you go. Yeah, but honest to God, and that was Thursday, and it's scary. And the scary thing, we're going to get another one here very shortly. We had no aftermath. If you don't have an aftershock, that means, like, usually your aftershock, the rock will go up and back down, and you're usually okay. So this lodged, and we only had the main earthquake. We never had that aftershock. So we have a loose piece of granite slash um, well, it'd be the same as your Appalachians. It's just this is the start of it. It's the exact same mountain range that goes all the way to Florida. But I do believe it maybe stops in Georgia. I don't know. Help me out there, Mr. Jim. But I do believe the Appalachians either just go to the inside of goes to the inside of Florida or stops in Georgia. I'm not sure. And I got a lovely little letter here from my friends. Okay, it does stop in Georgia. Okay. But so I got LDA security guy. I got myself a coin. And I believe you're sure to win with us, Miss Lisa and Jesse. And then they have their QR code on the back. And Lisa, I think, put in a bunch of their new come on now. I got the LDA guy. I got the Tobster. Yahoo! I love my Tobster. First time we met, he jumped up on my lap and we were friends forever because I gave him scratches right behind the ears. But then I got Miss Lisa's new sticker. I got their colored version. And I have their 250 sticker. So if you watch this one night, Jesse, while you're at Tin Killer, running away from tornadoes, yeah, Jesse and Lisa and Toby, they had to ditch it to into the shower, and there was a confirmed, I believe, touchdown in Tahlequah, which is pretty close to Johnny and Christine's. So, like Jesse wasn't playing no games to sit in that tin can of theirs, they went into the block wall. So at least they had some kind of shelter. Oh, okay. So it must dogleg then at South Carolina. Mr. Jim is my fact finder. So yeah, that they had that, I believe, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. I had the big earthquake Thursday at 12:36. What did I 12:36 p.m. was when we had the big earthquake. Hey, Drops. And yeah, it's we had a safe trip down east. There ain't no way in hell we were gonna get lobster. Well, not unless I wanted to troll with my truck and break up the ice that was a foot thick. Even the natives had to it's smelt season till April 1st. They gave them a few extra weeks. The fish smelt well before they went back out to sea. Like they're still they were driving vehicles on the river. There would have been 5 vehicles. We got there Thursday. And Thursday must have been the end of it because they had their they had two tents that spent the whole night out on the river. They fished all night. And then Friday, we thought, so it was 15 degrees at home here, which is 15, 10 is 10 Celsius is 50 Fahrenheit. So 15, you're looking at about 56, almost 60 degrees. Here at home, we had 2 snowstorms while we were down east. One was one was 9, 10 inches, and one was a foot of snow. And it's like 15 degrees up here. And, it's nice and warm up here. And it's friggin' cold down there. Thank goodness I had the truck, but I had taken all my weight out of the truck. So I was running with just the weight of our suitcases in the back. Whew. Well, there were some pretty sketchy times. Start going in the slush, and then the truck starts going side to side. It was crazy. But we had a nice visit with Deb's mom. And yeah, my oldest goes down this week. She's going down to the wedding and then to see her grandma. And yeah, they're going to be okay. It's supposed to be cooler. Somehow I missed Remy. I thought Remy was up here this week. No, he was here last week. So, yeah, I'm confused. I thought he was staying here. He never got a hold of me. I don't know. But yeah, so like you say, I had told them I needed a box liner sprayed and a tonneau cover put on my truck. Apparently that wasn't added into the price. So now I got to try to come up with $2,000. And by the fall, I should be able to save enough to get that ready to go. Like right now, it is what it is. And yeah, it's a lot of money just after buying a new vehicle because the shut off or kill switch for my truck, all that I have to do is call who I have it hooked up with. Give them a number, and within 5 seconds, the truck is disabled. It stops. They have enough time to pull over, and that's it. So that's almost $500. and that has to be paid Monday whenever I go for it. So it is what it is. I have to have it sprayed whenever I get 2 nice days together. I have to have it under sprayed, especially up here. We have so much salt that if you don't do it, it'll eat it alive within 6 years. Yeah. Um, I have no idea what you're talking about. Uh, Drops. You drinking or what? Um, yes, Mr. Jim. It's the thing does everything you want it to. It's crazy how much they like the options are just I wanted a plain Jane truck. I got no plain Jane truck. Well, it's plain Jane for me, but they don't call it that. So, it is what it is. And it's one of the ones that are classified as an electric truck, but it's not lithium. It's lead acid. And yeah, it covers all the requirements of electric. So, other than that, it has it's been quiet. Real quiet. I haven't stopped running around. Yeah, I don't know what you mean about this is not an electric truck, Mr. Jim. Um, you the reason why you have to get the Terminator put in is very simple. It um if not, they have a little card now. If they walk by you, it picks up your RF signal. Bing. Um, they got $135,000 Denali out of my daughter's dealership Tuesday. Still don't know how they did it. Both sets of keys are in the dealership. Somehow they got the RF signal. They think that they have like a laptop. They sat in um, a neighboring parking lot or up the road. They're not sure which one. The truck was entered and it was entered and gone in under 10 seconds. That is, yeah, ridiculous. That they can steal these new trucks. Well, the truck's hooked up to my phone. They wonder why they're so easy to get. Like, I can do multiple things. Hey, Lukey. I can do multiple things on my phone with my truck. I can start it. I can turn on the lights. I can turn on the radio. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. What's up, Luke, man? Lukey came over. Glenda got to talk to Lucas on Tuesday. He was over helping us at the sugar shack making maple syrup. And he was lucky. He got to bring home some hot maple syrup. He was real happy. So I hear Mom's working a lot, buddy. So poor Lucas's mom, her boss, was in an accident in do you remember where it is, Lukey? It's across the Atlantic. I know that much. Ireland. That's it. They were in an accident in Ireland. She's got a broken ankle. No, I know, Lukey. I was talking to her ex-husband this morning. We had breakfast. And her husband's got dementia. And he's got 3 cracked vertebrae, 2 broken ribs, and something. Oh, and now he's developed pneumonia. So he's not doing very well right now. And they found out the insurance company has canceled them. So in no way was this accident their fault. They weren't driving, they were passengers. She didn't fill out the paperwork correctly. He's got dementia. Aunt Lynn, if you could put Mike and Sandy on your prayer list for the weekend, they need a lot of prayers right now. Mike's in really bad shape. He's got onset of dementia. And it they right now the insurance company isn't even covering the ambulance ride to the hospital. So they're in a lot of trouble. They've got a GoFundMe page going for them. And it's not like they didn't went into this stupid without insurance. She thought she was doing everything right. She filled out all the insurance. It said you have Alzheimer's or dementia. She clicked yes, Mike does. If you would have looked at the fine print under dementia, it says turn the page. A whole bunch of questions about dementia. They canceled it. Sorry, you ain't got no insurance. And that just, it's not right. Like I said, there's got to be some way to try to fight this. Yep. Yeah. And you know, they want you to spend every penny you have on insurance, but whenever it comes time that you've been in a serious collision or accident, yeah, we're not going to pay it. So we're trying to find out the insurance company, and maybe I might do a story on that insurance company because it's not right. Like, it'd be different if Mike was driving, dementia, driving. You know, I can see that being an issue. But neither one of them had anything to do with the accident. So why, you know, why they're not covering it, nobody can figure out, other than they're just being yeah, it's just real sad. It's a sad situation. They have two daughters. One is raced over, and she is with mom and Mike right now. I'm friends with her ex husband, and they have an amazing relationship. She's the mother of his children. So, you know, like he said, I still might have to go over to Ireland and bring them home. And yeah, it's just, oh, so sad. Yeah, Aunt Lynn, I'm not going to be that long. And if you haven't, make sure thumbs up. I'm probably going to be on here for an hour. And that's about it tonight. Everybody's at Tin Killer. So, you know, they're fellowshipping there. So you can't blame them. A lot of the people were going to be coming in tonight. So I know the first night that we had it, the first year we had it, it was the first night was like absolutely crazy. People just coming in at one after another after another after another, and it's like, wow, you'd just meet a whole slew of people, and then you'd end up meeting another whole slew of people. But anyways, did you work today, Lukey? I do believe you should have worked today. Too bad Glenda's not here. I could rub something in right now. They haven't had these in probably quite a while. And, well, I just wanted to make fun of her. I'd say that she's fallen asleep. And she's probably got poor Sir Grace doing work. But, anyways, we're coming up to, well, we got about 3 minutes. Oh, I don't know what it is, but my allergies are going crazy today. And I don't understand why. I was down at the river today, just like I say, checking to ensure friends' cottages were okay. And they were okay, but I don't know. It just, sinuses are. And yeah, I've got an early morning. I've got to get the missus to work. She works all weekend. Yuck. So, anyways, I am going to cut it off. You guys have yourselves a magnificent afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Oh, Wendy, I'm just logging out. Yeah, Brenda showed that you guys, like, all of Oklahoma's in red. That's okay. You know what, Wendy? I'm just starting to get back. Um, it's really hard whenever you've got syrup season going and you're trying to get things, off and running. It's hard to go live whenever you are at the sugar shack plus your lives, it makes it out to be really, really, really long, tiring. There's Kevin. Just gonna log out, Kevin. I'm sorry, bud. Excellent, Mr. Jim. I'm just gonna leave her. She doesn't care if she gets monetized, but just so she's monetized and, you know, that way there. It's easier for everybody. But, anyways, Mr. Jim, thank you. Much appreciated, much love. Hopefully, you have yourself a fantastic weekend. And Kevin, yourself, hopefully you have a magnificent weekend. And yeah, I should be back to normal here, Kevin. I did something silly. I went and got myself a new truck. So I gotta say, it doesn't burn any gas or next to no gas whatsoever. I love it. Especially whenever I left New Brunswick, the price of gas was $2 a liter. That would be where? Oh man, $2 times 8.44 a gallon. Yeah. All I gotta say about that, it was about $2 a liter, 1.9, no, 199.9, 199.8, and then 189 it's crazy, absolutely crazy. But anyways, we are now over an hour, so you guys have a fantastic weekend. I will be in touch with you, Mr. Jim, sometime this weekend. I got some running around to do tomorrow. $4.09 a gallon in Central Florida. Well, we're over double what you are. And how are you supposed to save up to get, even if I can get the truck bed sprayed, that would be a good start. But you can only do what you do. And if it's meant to be, somebody will make it happen. So, again, you guys take care. And we'll all see you next Thursday. Doodles!